Good morning. Good morning. It is Saturday, March 8th. I always forget what day it is. When you're retired, every day just blends into another day. But it is one of the days that I am working in the store. And then today we are also doing legs with the X3 and with the sandbags. Yesterday I gave you a story, the real life story of my wife and the store that I'm currently working out in, that I'm using as my gym because everybody's at home sleeping. It is 6:30 in the morning. It's a little chilly out, and so I've been coming to the store during the winter time and working out. So I gave you a little story of what's going on, how the store's been not doing so well. So I thought I would give us a little walk around the store before we get started, and you can see how beautiful this store is. My wife shops for all this stuff with her one good hand and two good fingers. Basically, this is basically all, maybe about like this. About the only fingers she can actually use to eat or do anything, manipulate anything with. So she can do the iPad, and she shops for that with her disability. This is some of the store. Like I said, it is 6:30 in the morning. Nobody is out around here. Actually, the time's going to change, so it's going to be dark again in the morning. It's a very nice store, very pretty. A lot of the ladies like it when they come in here. I am working a couple days a week in the store. I work the register. My wife sits in her scooter next to me when we're in here, and when the ladies come in, they have questions. Of course, my wife, who buys everything, has the answers to all their questions. I just bring the sale up and then pack their packages up and wrap everything up and wish them a great day. And I let my wife do most of her talking, and I just assist. So this is the store. This is where we're working out at. And you can see in the back here, there's the changing rooms, and then that's where I have my workout set up at, where I'm doing my workouts. So, like I said, I started a GoFundMe for my wife because, things are kind of tough right now for us. We have enough to live on with my retirement, and all that's taken care of at home. It's just trying to support the store that's having a hard time right now. Yesterday we were in here, we had 2 customers that came in. We had some decent sales with the 2 customers, but it still wasn't what it was several years ago when Friday, Saturday, and Sunday would come around. We were doing $1,000 days with sales, and now it's 3/4 below that. So we're trying to hang on here. Our lease is up in 2026, so we're trying to at least get to that point without having to fold up early and go through all the things that you have to do when you do that. So just asking for a little bit of help. I'll put some links down below to the GoFundMe and to our Facebook page and our Instagram page if you want to see what the store looks like. This is actually for real. I make most of the videos and the ads that we put on for the store. I'm doing most of those. My daughter, she doesn't have the creativity to do that, so I'm basically doing that right now. So that's enough being said. Let's get some workouts done. All right, so we got legs today. Always fun doing legs, because you know the pain is going to come. All right. All right, I did my warm-ups. I'm doing the same warm-up every day. I'm doing some stretching. I'm doing 10 nice, slow, single burpees, getting a good stretch. And then I'm doing some Jefferson curls, basically standing up on the sandbag over there, holding a bar, and just let my spine unwind as I'm going down and getting as big stretch as I can. I do 5 of those nice and slow Jefferson curls to get a good stretch. And then we do 50 bicycle ab crunches. And I've been getting better at those. Those are feeling a lot stronger. So, you know what? We're getting better every day. Especially now that I've been adding abs. I should have been doing that years ago. All right, so 3 sets of 10. I have the wedges under my feet because my flexibility sucks. And I have the Serious Steel green band. Nice and slow, 10 reps. Two. 3. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right. We got some blood pumping. We're gonna do 3 ab wheels. We're gonna come back and do the next set of 10. Again, with the ab wheels, trying not to go too far. Don't want to overextend since we're just starting to add these into our workouts. After that first week, I felt them really good, so now I know I'm not overextending, getting out there to where I can feel it. And then as I get stronger in that area, then we will extend out more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Wait. With these squats, I'm going all the way down, basically resting my butt on the back of my calves and then powering up from that bottom position. I don't need to do super heavy bands right now. I'm trying to get my body adapted to this full squat position and coming up out of the bottom, getting some stretch in there, feeling my low back stretch while I'm down there. And after this 12-week program that I'm doing, we will add heavier bands to this particular exercise. Right now, I just want my body to adapt to this particular exercise. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh. One. 2. 3. Ooh. That's it for the first exercise. Really working and concentrating on coming up out of the bottom. When you're at home and you're doing something, you're down on your knees or you squat down to get something and you come back up. If you're coming back up, you're coming back up from this very deep position. I want my ligaments in my knees to be strong enough to do that. Come up. So we're not overdoing it. All right, next set is split squats. And doing the Serious Steel Blue band, which I know personally, that's a very light band for me. I was doing the black band and even sometimes the yellow band with split squats sometimes, but that's not what I'm working on right now. What I'm working on is that full range of motion from the bottom up, working on the knees and the ligaments, getting that power coming up. I have the strength in the hips and the legs to pick up the heavy stuff. It's the bottom down here that I really want to work on. So that's why we're staying with this particular band for this 12-week program. Then we'll go up to a heavier band. One leg at a time. Ab wheels in between. And we're going to start off with the right foot, because the right hip has been an issue for years. So we're going to go with the strongest, well, with the most energy while we do this position. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Start off with the right leg first. I often find that when I go down to my knee to do stuff, help my wife put her shoes on, whatever, if I'm gonna be down here for a while, I tend to go down this way with left leg up and right leg down, and then I come up out of that. So this just does not feel as strong with that right hip, so I don't do that. You can see there when I came up out of the ab wheel, I came up with my left leg coming up, using that leg to stand up with. So it's just ingrained in my body to automatically do that. Second set. Sink down deep into this, feel my hip stretch, and then when I come up, I'm pushing off the plate and just extending the knee and really using that as the power, although the rest of the muscles are working, trying to focus on using the ligaments and the tendons here to push me away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yeah. Whew. Oh. One, 2, 3. Whew. All right, set number 2. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ah. Whew. One, 2, 3. The sweat is starting to run. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Second set done. One, 2, 3, 'All right, last set for split squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, that was good. I can feel those, keeping that tension constant. Really push it deep into the knee ligaments and power myself up. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Oh yeah. Ooh. X3 portion done. Ooh. One, 2, 3. Dinner last night was not too bad. My wife did not derail us. She had chicken thighs and salad, and I had a nice thick steak and salad. So staying within my parameters that I want to stay in, I was good. Who knows what's going to happen tonight? She's going to probably want to go out or something, so I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. In the meantime, taking 1 scoop of perfect aminos when I wake up before I come here, and then about a half an hour after I get home from working out, I'll take another scoop of perfect aminos, get that into my system, and then we'll see how, when I get her up and get her going, if she wants a breakfast / lunch. She's not a giant breakfast person. I might have a couple eggs or something at that time. Before we come to the store, I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'm perfectly good with the intermittent fasting type protocol and just using the perfect aminos as my protein source, and of course black coffee, and then waiting until we get to dinner. If not, I adjust with whatever it is that she wants to do, because you know her life has been devastated by her disability. So as much as we have issues when you're the full-time caretaker of your spouse who can basically do almost nothing for themselves, it does get complicated and frustrated on both of you when you're constantly being asked and required to do everything for them, and you don't get any of the things in that you want to get done. Or hey, stopping and looking at a website or trying to make a post for the store. You know, I'm in the middle of video and something and post something for the store. She's like, I need you to go do this, I need to do that. So there's a frustration level that happens. I try and get over it as quickly as possible and get back to you know, focusing on what needs to be done. All right, that was a big enough break while I rolled the bands up and spouted my life issues. Now we have a 30-pound sandbag. We're gonna do some sumo squats. Nice and slow. These I'm just trying to get a nice stretch down as deep as I can and really working on the wide stance, holding on to that bag and getting 3 sets of 10 with 3 ab wheels in between. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, I can already tell that I'm slightly a bit more flexible this week with getting my legs out a little bit farther, being able to go deeper into that squat. 1, 2, 3. Remember, the goal here is to keep healthy, get more healthy, not injure myself as I am this close to 60. My wife requires a lot of me, so I need to keep myself in good condition. And believe me, when I'm trying to take care of her and I have a sore back or something back here that hurts, it is not a pleasant time. I'm miserable, bending over, helping her, take care of her, picking her scooter up, putting it in the car while we're going somewhere, because it doesn't stop. Unless I have a broken leg or something, she ain't stopping going and doing things. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. One, 2, 3. One more set of those. Trying to get some things kind of put away here. I was looking at the clock over here telling me I got about 10 minutes left to finish this off so that I can get home, get some coffee, and wind down a little bit before I have to get her up and get going with the day. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh. Ooh. That's it. Done with the sumo squats and last ab wheel coming up. Ooh. All right. 2. 3. All right, I'm gonna clean all this up before we do the last thing, which is the 90-pound sandbag, 3 sets of 10 chair squats. All right. Catch our breath for a minute. Let the back relax a little bit. I only had to pick this thing up 3 times, but I had to do 10 chair squats with the bag. Well, I gotta pick up here to move it. After picking up that 150-pound sandbag the past couple weeks, that seemed really light compared to when I was picking it up at the end of last year when I was just starting to do this. Whew. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Now the first 2 rounds with the X3, I was really working the bottom portion of this squat, going all the way down as deep as I could, touching my other knee or putting my butt on my calves and powering up from the bottom. Finishing off here, we're at 90 degrees, so we're just finishing that stronger portion of the squat. That's the stronger portion. When you're halfway up, you can feel how much strength you have. It's coming out of the bottom, your weak point. It's like with chest press or bench press, coming out of the bottom is the weak point. When you're halfway, you got that, you're stronger there. So that's just my way of working the sandbags into my program and getting acclimatized to picking up these heavy sandbags. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. All right, we're gonna take a quick walk around the store. We're gonna finish the last one. All right, last one. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. That's it. Oh yeah. I can feel this last 10. I just zoned out and got into the rhythm of it. I'm feeling the burn in my quads. Whew. One of the things that I love about the store, number one, is it gives my wife a sense of purpose for her to shop on her iPad looking for unique, cute clothes, cute jewelry. I mean, everything is handpicked by her, so she spends her time doing that. So seeing the joy that she has from doing that is fantastic. Seeing the stress that comes from trying to pay the bills at the end of the month for the past year or so, when we're not quite getting the traffic that we were before because the economy is freaking reeling, is not good. All the ladies that come in here, they love this place. All the new people that come in, they love it. It's not like anything that they've really seen, especially for boutiques around here in Sacramento and in this area. And the other thing I love about this is, well, for me, work, I mean, I had to give up a couple days of freedom when her disability got to the point where I need to be with her at all times. I was able to leave a couple days, or not a couple days, for a few hours, and she could get herself to the restroom, and I could make her something to eat, and she could eat it and everything, and I could go out to my brother's and we could go play disc golf, and we could do that. I ran a TikTok channel with my brothers and friends for a while called Trees or Dicks. We did that for a couple years, and I filmed most of that and did most of the commentary, and that was fun. If you want to watch some funny shit of a bunch of guys talking shit to each other while we play disc golf, that's the TikTok to do that. Another thing is, I retired in 2020, and the job that I retired from was a very stressful and not very rewarding job. When you are a correctional officer, you don't get many rewards, but I was able to support my family and get them all through school and what we needed to do. Both my daughters played travel soccer and travel softball and that stuff, and we're able to do that. And my wife, as her disability got worse and worse, we were still able to manage that. Obviously, I had to retire a couple years earlier than I wanted to help her. But one of the things that I like coming in here and working here is it's completely different mindset than what I used to do. There's more rewarding when I see the ladies that come in and they buy stuff and we're chit-chatting and talking, and usually it's my wife who's doing all the chit-chat, but I chime in every now and then. So very rewarding helping people look for things that they want and, assistance, especially with the ladies find some of the new items that my wife's got in, and they're like, oh, that is so cute, I can't wait to try this, or take it to a party, or blah, blah, blah. It was very rewarding. So it's one of the things that I love about this little store. Sometimes it does get a little stressful, like I said, but that's being a business owner, being a husband, and being a caretaker, and being a dad, and doing all that stuff together. These workouts help me clear my mind and keep me focused on myself during the time in the morning, and and then I deal with everything else during the day, and then the next morning I come out here and I get my focus aligned again. On days that I don't show up, it's probably because I'm a little tired and my body needs an extra hour or two of rest. So that's good also. I need rest. So that being said, I will put a link down below. I'll probably put something up here to show you the GoFundMe for my wife. If you want to give, I'm not asking for, you don't have to give. I'm just saying if you want to give Small donations are fantastic. I think, you know, $10, $15, $20. If I can reach as many followers as I have on here, which I've built up, you know, over 1,000 followers over the past, 4 years or so that I've been doing this, and I don't make no money on this, and I'm not asking anybody to follow me. I'm not asking for likes and shares and everything else. I do this for myself and for you if you want to watch. But if you want to donate, that's fantastic. We can hopefully reach the goal and get some more inventory in here and pay the bills and get things, you know, going a little bit smoother until the economy starts ramping back up again and people start showing back up in here. So until then, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me drone on. I'll probably talk a little bit more about this with the GoFundMe. I said it's really important to my wife. Like I said, we have enough for us at home. We're fine. It's just trying to keep this store up and running until we start getting some more traction with the economy, hopefully turning around. All right, get it done. Go live your life, and I will see you next time.